Field here in the SoDo district of Seattle.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Baltimore Ravens and the Seattle Seahawks. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Dobbins on the carry for Baltimore. Taken down at the 43-yard line.
On 2nd and 9. Jackson. He'll buy some time right.
Number 8, Lamar Jackson on the keeper.
Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know it's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do, but when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You've got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way and then try to match his athleticism.
10-10 at their own 20-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Breaks the tackle, now an alley.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Just the first quarter of tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I had missed him, it would have been a
different story.
Night.
Nice little juke. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain.
10 more yards.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space. It turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A gain of 32 that time.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take
instant replay.
But no one was open, so it was tough.
Entering screen resume. Entering screen
and he picks up a first down.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Dancing, and he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stop it. And we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
Well, these may be an adventure this afternoon, but this one is good. That time, a 6-play drive. And it was Russell Wilson finishing things off with a touchdown run.
For Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Taken at the 15, a short kick.
And he gets it to the 30-yard line, but the football's not going to stay there. There's a penalty marker down.
Receiving team. We can't have that.
So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Steps away. He may try and run for this. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improve.
Entering screen resume. Entering
Get the
screen
first.
resume.
A gain of 14. First down, Ravens.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
Offside. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Jackson going to give this one to Edwards.
And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
He was brought down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
He was taken.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6. At the 50.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. L.J. Collier with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 20.
And right away, he'll look to throw.
Now he'll pull it down. And he's got room. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now it's Wilson. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another strong gain up.
Instant replay. Entering screen.
They moved it a combined 33 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Here's Wilson to throw. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it second down. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen.
And the Seahawks are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
When you get a big tight end.
Entering screen. Resume. Call super instant replay. Entering screen.
Sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
This will be caught at about the 5. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's second down. Again, Wilson feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Chuck Clark, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Wilson. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm. Relax a little bit and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And the tight end Olsen, right side. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the